I think he was ready. We're back! Finally! It only took us like 2 hours, 3 hours late.
Technical difficulties, that bitch.
But we're here! First, if you're wondering what happened first, Brom got eaten by a fridge witch. The fridge witch.
Stupid assholes.
Yeah, those damn fridge witches.
And then Strahd cursed your computer.
Yeah, and then no, I told you.
You pulled the
By the way, for those who
card?
don't know, today is Gary Gygax's birthday. The one of two creators of Dungeons and Dragons.
Who's not a good person.
He was, yeah, but he created Dungeons and Dragons.
Credit him for that. Everything else I don't want to credit him for.
But he was also well known for killing players. Killing player characters, not the actual players. So I'd already joked that he's going to curse us today. And it looks like he did. Looks like Mr. Gygax did curse us from beyond the grave.
Or it's just placebo and you did it yourself because you assumed it would happen.
Shut up. Oh. Anyway, point is, we're back for another episode of Fabled Dice, The Curse of Strahd. I am Brom Gaming. I'm your dungeon master for this evening. And with me tonight, Darth Madcats is over there.
Hi, guys.
Terror for Death on that side.
Hello, everybody.
Right over there, blonde
405.
405. I always say it back. I was gonna say it backwards again. And Steam Bath. I just wanted you to think that I forgot your name too.
It's okay.
Anyways, we would like to thank Sirenscape for, the awesome sound effects and all of that, without which we wouldn't be able to do this. Classic.
I feel.
And Fantasy Grounds for providing, or for creating the best virtual tabletop ever. And I'm saying that because I've never used another one, so technically it's not a lie. Anyway, they shall introduce their characters in just a second and give you a nice fun fact. I hope you all have one prepared. You've had ample time.
Who the hell prepares fun facts? Let's be honest here.
That's true. We all know you just make them up.
That's true.
Well,
Apparently it's all made up.
Well, okay, yeah.
we got
hey.
you there.
It's still the dictator.
I
Son
hate
of a
you.
bitch.
I hate you. Bryce, I'm still poisoned.
Well, yeah,
Can
you're
you,
sick.
I'll re-roll that in it. Just
Yes,
get rid
I
of-
will remove your okay, I'll remove your poison. I'm
20?
sorry.
That's a 19. Yeah. Oh wait, no,
Hey.
no, +1. No. Yeah. Oh no, that was a 22 right there, without disadvantage. So Beth goes first.
I mean, I'll take the stupid 18. Just, I don't care at this point.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Just pick one. Who's going?
I vote Beth.
I have a
Fine.
Brom.
Go
Fine.
Beth, go.
I'm eating ice.
I'm eating ice.
Oh my. Terrible opening. I'm so glad that we're good at openings.
Oh, it's different from making poisoned. Yeah.
Just give him a fun fact.
Okay. My name is Steam Beth. I play Nerscylla, the shifter rogue of the group. I can say that now. And her fun fact for this week is that one of her favorite meals she had back in Schult was roasted terror bird legs over a nice open spit.
I thought for sure you were gonna say chicken tenders.
Cheeky tenders.
The chicken tendies.
No, I don't know what like time frame this is, but like in line with the other campaigns. So
I still thought you were gonna try to tie it in and be like chicky tendies.
no, roasted terror bird legs right over a nice open spit. You kind of had to live as your own in the jungle a little bit. So dinosaurs are dinner.
Are terror birds dinosaurs?
I would assume so.
They're.
But are they?
Yes.
Well, dinosaurs are technically.
Well, yes, I get that whole dinosaurs are birds,
Yeah.
but
They live in the same
it's not
time
like you
period.
look outside and see a pigeon and go, "Oh, that's a dinosaur."
It is.
I know it is,
I do.
but
I do.
no, you walk up to your local pigeon like, "How you doing, fellow dinosaurs?"
Royce, have you met me?
Who are you again?
Go to the
Anyway,
next.
we're stalling. Brom, it's your
Brom.
turn.
Okay, so I'm Brom Ereborn, the human paladin sorcerer of the group. And fun fact about Brom is, well, it's about why he's so protective of kids. And so the reason why is because so he had a son, but his son died when he was about 10 years old.
Oh,
Sad.
that's sad.
That is sad.
How
is
did
very
he
sad.
die?
It's something you have to wait on.
Okay.
Ooh, I've got an idea.
Can't spoil everything at all. You gotta come back
It
for
was a
fucking
fridge
episode
witch!
2.
God.
Who's next?
Cybel is next.
I'm Blonde 405. I play Cybel, the satyr druid. And Cybel's fun fact is the reason why she likes to pick up random objects is because she likes to make a quick buck, and you never know when something's going to come in handy.
Like that creepy ass doll you picked up.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was perfect.
So she's a hoarder.
Exactly.
Yes.
A hoarder on the move.
I mean,
We gotta get you a donkey to carry all of it.
just don't name it Steve.
Turtle. No, it's a turtle named Jeffrey, remember?
Rest in peace,
Sure.
Steve.
Rest in peace, Steve.
Not Steve. Shino, you're up.
Hello, everybody. I am Terror for Death, and I play Shino Nakir, the traveling healer. And this week's fun fact is Shino has no idea how to tell cardinal directions.
How
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
did you survive?
So, whenever someone tells her to go north, she knows north is straight. So, wherever she was when she got the information, she'll go straight there.
I mean, it's not. It's not wrong.
You know, east
No,
is
it is
right,
wrong.
west is left. She knows this because she looked at a compass, and that's how it shows it. She likes the spinning thingy, but she doesn't know what that's used for.
Hey, guess what?
Dictator.
It is still the dictator.
You're just doing it on purpose now?
I am. It's a really funny running joke.
No one knows it. Okay, before we were streaming, he was just going through the cards and he kept pulling out the dictator.
I was just shuffling up the cards, and every time I shuffled them, the dictator was on top,
He wasn't actually shuffling, he was just being a jerk to me.
and the necromancer on the bottom.
He knows card tricks because he's lame.
I don't know any card tricks. I think these cards were tricking me. Point is, Does anybody remember what happened last week?
We died.
We died to a bullshit ability. That's what happened.
With a bullshit ability, or did we
resent
just
that.
charge into something?
Yeah, we kind of charged into something.
Well,
We
Oh,
saved
oh,
two
no.
dolls.
Oh, you piece of shit.
What'd you do?
Oh, no.
What'd you do?
When Fantasy Grounds crashed that one time, all of the setting up I had done earlier today, like all day, is now gone, and it's been reset.
Uh-oh. What do you need to set up?
Like, I had, like, everything.
Uh-oh.
Is it loaded at least? Like what?
It's a good question. Hold on. Would it be in here? I guess,
You
yeah.
pre-program what cards we're gonna pull.
I had a whole bunch of stuff set up. And now it's just all gone. Okay. You actually don't know how mad I am. Anyways, you can keep recapping in your own way while I try to get these.
No way.
We found out Nerscylla was a fucking spider.
Yeah, yo, what the fuck?
yeah,
That's
like
a mean way. That's a mean way of putting it. Yeah, it's a shifter thing. Fighting.
You spider
Now I
girl.
can
You're
just
fucking
make-
Gwen!
Oh my. Technically, okay. Technically, y'all, it's a sea spider, not just a crummy land spider. Those are the real. They're venomous. They have all sorts of bad reputation.
Now I get to make tons of spider jokes. Spider rogue does whatever a spider rogue does. Because nobody fucking knew.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the point.
We also found children trapped in dolls. And then
This
we
is
got
true.
attacked by a scarecrow.
And creepy marionettes. Or carionettes, I should rephrase.
Yeah, and they were like, they had
Carionettes.
Louis
Those are
Boucher.
fun. Oh my god.
They
Yeah,
had, like,
And then
everything is.
zombies. Don't ever forget the zombies
Zombie.
Oh yeah, that would have killed
that we
us
all had to
all.
run from and slam doors in faces of.
It kind of killed me a little bit.
Just a smidge. It was fine. We dragged your semi-lifeless body downstairs. It's okay.
And Van Richten came with us.
We summoned the mom to the children. That was fun.
oh yeah. Do you think Van Richten's dead? By the way, like,
Oh, that's a
he's
good
not
point.
with us now.
Yeah, because you all woke up at the gates. In
And
fact,
he
I'll
wasn't
I'll
there.
pull up the image again so everyone can see it.
And the children wasn't there.
I mean, we saw him get knocked out by the zombie things. By
Shadow.
the shadows. Yeah.
Yeah, you arrived, or you woke up after being screeched to death by a banshee at the gates of Barovia. Just the four of you, your companion nowhere to be found.
Or the kids.
Yes,
Or
or
the
the
kids.
Got them in my pack.
They're not in your pack. I already looked.
You pulled out
Yeah,
one
remember
last
he
time.
so
They're not.
brutally
Their soul is not there, so
Don't
they're
deny
not
now.
there. Can I actually have those back? By the way, I want the memory of them, please.
Well, I never actually took them into my inventory.
I don't
I
even
guess
think
you
I
could
have them in my inventory. Are they in the
We
party
just-
inventory?
No,
They're not even
Nope.
in the party inventory.
They were never put in your inventory.
Oh, what the hell?
well, you can make them. You can just add them.
Yeah, you could do
Was-
that. That's probably what I would do.
A dinosaur and a tin knight.
How do I add item? Let's go purple. Dinosaur.
Bernie.
Nope, not that.
That's what I was thinking of. Brom's really thinking up how to spell purple dinosaur.
It's
How do I
a
spell that name?
dinosaur.
That is how I spell your name, right? R-H. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Well, why don't we go through what we can, and we can take a break and always do some more of it.
Yeah, I guess.
Reagan.
I don't know why I bothered preparing. Okay.
I'm putting in memory next to their item
Oh
name.
my
Oh
god,
my
of course you are.
Shub also gave the first spell Wild Magic, whoever uses it.
Yes. Wait, not that. Okay, the gate. Do I even have... Do I even have the map still, or is that gone too? Oh no, not story. That no wonder I can't find it. Oh, thank fucking God. Okay, so to recap, you awaken after. Jeez, those crows are really noisy. After your vision going dark. Upon awakening, you can see fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming in the gray fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted iron bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gates, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you with silence. And just for despite what the image looks like, the gates appear to be closed.
So, anybody else have that weird dream too?
I don't think that was a dream.
I think my ears are still ringing.
Did we get lost on our way to there? I'm confused on what's going on.
I don't know.
We've died and gone to hell is what I'm gathering.
Hell is a paradise then. I don't like this is pretty. I mean, besides the giant ominous
This is pretty
but,
if you get past the spooky parts.
Is that a tent? That brown thing? What is that?
Where?
It's like kind of underneath the first statue's foot. It's like brown in the bushes.
No?
I think it's just like woods.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
These are indeed like giant statues. By the
Well,
way.
should we try and go through the gate?
I mean, that's our only way forward. We can't really go back through that creepy fog now, can we?
Is the fog even around us still?
So I just said it was. Am I deaf?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
behind you.
Oh, okay.
So there it's not as close But yeah, as you turn around, you can see that the woods get swallowed up by the fog.
Does the path continue into it?
Into what? The fog?
Yeah.
What is that noise?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that?
Now I don't hear it, whatever it is.
I don't know.
Is it you then? Someone's doing like a clicky clack on their desk.
Like someone was typing or something. Yeah.
So the path does go into the fog, but once it enters the fog, it is just completely obscured.
Are there any other footsteps?
There are no footprints. Not even your own.
Is this a dream?
Why would we share dreams with each other?
I
It'd be
mean,
pretty spectacular if we all had the same dream.
I don't know. Maybe that wail from that bitch in the basement just put us all in some weird slumber.
I want to know what happened to Van Richten. Like, why isn't he with us?
Probably because he was already asleep before she screamed.
But he should still be with us, though, right?
I don't know. I don't know how sleep magic works.
I mean, I would assume he'd still be able to hear, correct? Like, you may be knocked out, but you could still hear stuff, I thought.
Unless he died.
Did he fail his death saves? I can't remember.
You don't know.
It's a death save.
Yeah. You don't know.
I don't think
you
we
saw
watched him die. We just saw him fall unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay.
you saw him fall unconscious, and then shortly afterwards, you all blacked out. And have now
I
appeared.
say we go through these gates.
I mean, that's the only way.
I guess I'll come. I don't want to get lost in the fog.
Same.
Right, so
Through the spooky gates it is.
Excellent. As you approach the gates, as if commanded by magic, as soon as you get just a few feet from them, they swing open with a horrid, rusty creak. Revealing black pools of water stand like dark mirrors on a muddy roadway. Giant trees loom on both sides of the road, their branches clawing at the mist. Nate Gatsby, thank you so very much for the sub.
Daddy Strahd.
Is someone watching us? Hello?
Can I do a would it be perception maybe? To,
I
like,
mean,
see
yeah.
if
Yeah, you could try
I
that.
see anybody in the trees or.
Did you change your dice
That's
color?
a fat 4. I did. I'm green now because
I think
my
a
red
bunch-
deck got me killed.
A
So.
bunch of us did.
That's fair. Okay. You don't notice anyone. You, as far as you are concerned, you are the only people in the area.
No, I think it's just us. Let's go.
Okay.
You know, I'm not
Are
gonna
you come
question
in or
it.
not? Let's go.
Let's go.
We're obviously the only ones here, so let's go.
Okay. Do doors open by themselves?
I mean, if someone casts prestidigitation on it, they might.
I'm just not even gonna think about it. He's just gonna walk through the doors. He's just like, whatever.
Prestidigitation doesn't open doors.
What's the spell that opens doors?
Alohomora.
No. I ain't seen my magic. I just know there's some illusionary spell that can open them.
That's not an
Knock.
illusion.
Nate Gatsby's right. It's knock. Oh, and yeah, we started. I think we're on the fourth. This is the fourth one, right? So we started like a few weeks ago.
Fourth, yeah. It's been 3
And we
episodes.
actually started with the brand new remake of the House of Lament as part of Van Richten's guide instead of Death House, and now we have moved on to Curse
Your
of
dog
Strahd.
Still
running on your
died.
floor, Bobby? That sounds.
That's a spoiler. Spoiler.
I hear that clicking sounds coming from your microphone, whatever it is.
No, the dogs are all
Oh,
laying
I agree.
down.
Gatsby.
Behind
House of
me.
Lament is an amazing
That's from tapping on your
adventure.
desk. Yeah. I don't know if you're playing with like a fidget cube or something, but
Mm-mm.
JQ.
I don't know.
No,
It's like
not
it's
this
like a
time.
fidget spinner, but it's a cube, and you throw it at people.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
All
I
right.
just noticed it was coming from her.
You're all going through the gates, right?
That's the only way.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you could go through the mist if you wanted.
Hell no. Who would do that?
The gate seems safer.
Okay.
Not
And
that
you-
last time we tried to do something, we died.
You enter, or you pass through, and you find yourself on a heavily overgrown road. Towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist block out all but a death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream.
No. Don't like.
Don't know how I feel about this place, guy. Gives me a little bit of the creeps.
All right, we got this. We got this.
Do we?
Well, if we can handle those ghosts back there, we can handle some creepy woods. We got it.
We didn't handle them, though. We died.
We handled it. We got it. We're
Are
here.
you delusional?
No.
At this point, as you are walking through these dark and ominous woods, Cybel, you catch the scent of death on the air.
Oh no. That's not nice. It's a pretty horrid smell.
Well, it wasn't
Can
me. I
I-
just recently bathed.
Could be Brom.
I mean, he did fall down in a chimney.
Or did he?
That's true. Brom has that wash, so it's probably Brom.
How often he cleans his armor over there?
What? What do I stink? And I'll start like scrubbing my armor. Sorry.
Would it be a perception check to find out what smells?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll
Okay.
a smell check.
Rolls low. It's Brom.
That's in my skills, right?
Mhm.
Correct.
Oh, I'm learning.
You're getting it.
Yay. I'm getting it.
You just double click
You're
on
learning.
the dice
I
thing where it
double
says like,
click
plus.
the +3 or whatnot. or
Yeah.
whatever the plus.
Yeah.
One
There
that
you
might
go.
Yes, it actually got it.
Well, you know it's not Brom.
Yes.
You're not sure
right, so it's not
exactly
Brom,
what the
that's
source
safe.
could be or where it is, but you do know that it is maybe 20 feet off of the road.
Would Cybel, being a satyr, would she like recognize the smell by chance?
Yes.
What?
How would we find that out?
It smells like something rotten. Death
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
smells
I was
like
gonna say,
death.
yeah,
Smells like
it smells
rotten.
like a dead, rotting corpse.
Oh,
I can go try to investigate.
Okay.
You three stay
I
on the
need
road.
the hound dog to like point in like a general direction of where it's at.
Did you just say for us to stay here, Nerscylla?
Yes.
Last time you went to something that smelled really bad, it slapped you to the ground.
Okay, that's fair. All right, do we all want to go investigate whatever this bad smell is?
sure, why not?
Okay, never mind. I was trying to be sneaky and hopefully save someone, but you know, that's fair.
Who cares about being sneaky? Clank, 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 clank.
He's gonna get killed one day.
Are you coming or not? Clank, clank,
Yeah,
clank,
yeah,
clank.
I'm coming.
Well, they're both 1 for getting knocked to the floor, so.
This is true.
So
I'm just
you
standing up by the side of the road, just pointing like a pointer dog.
Go.
I imagine you're like in like the Scooby-Doo like
Yeah,
pose.
it's that way, guys.
The foul scent leads you about 20 feet off the road to a human corpse, half buried in the underbrush. The young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days. He holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
Well, we should see what a dying man's last words were.
Last time we looked and tried to touch a dying man, it tried to kill us.
Well, this man I think is not reanimated.
Are we sure?
If he would have batted the crows away.
I don't need any more
No.
notes. You guys can go grab it.
I'll pluck the note from his hands.
All right. You pick up. It's like crumpled. Looks like he was like clutching it tight as he died. And as you unfurl the parchment, you read.
I can't read cursive.
God, that shitty handwriting. What the fuck?
What are you talking about? That's immaculate handwriting.
I was gonna say, actually, it's pretty good handwriting.
Right.
You're just all Americans.
God.
Tell
It's like
thee
my grandmother's
might and
handwriting.
valor.
Oh, are you gonna read it? That's fine. You can read it.
No, because I cannot say the third word on the second line.
I,
Go master.
Go master.
yeah, the burgomaster of Borovia, send you
Oh, that's
honor
an R.
with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kolyana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now, my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead, and encircle this land with symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their powers, that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves, and save the world from the evil fate of ours. There's much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolyana Indirovich, Burgomaster.
Yo, they talking about some riches?
So if we kill this vampire,
That's what you took out of it.
I mean, yeah, we get money if we kill him.
Wait, so is his daughter dead? Or was she just bitten?
It
Sound
didn't
like
say that she was dead.
Oh, maybe we should kill the daughter then.
Also, it didn't say that we had to kill whatever the hell was feasting on them.
it's a conquer.
What the hell's a vampire?
Return for your reward after we are departed for a better life.
But they need holy symbols around the land.
There's many ways to depart people for a better life.
Well,
Hi, Naya Alchemy.
either save the townspeople, or at least this lady, or kill the vampire.
I don't see where you're seeing this whole kill a vampire thing. Departed for a better life and you get money.
Naya, thanks for the bits. Thank you so much. It was a lot. That's why I was stunned.
Thank you for the biddies. But, I mean, departing is just another way of killing. When you die, you depart.
It is true.
But it doesn't say to kill it. It just says to depart everyone else for a better life. Not the
While
creature.
you are
It does not get a better
standing around the forest, arguing loudly, you hear in the distance a lone wolf's howl.
Brom tries to mock it.
Did you take it at mocking?
Big are the paw prints? Are they like normal size, or are they like lycanthrope size?
I don't know. How much do you know about wolves?
A lot
I
about wolves.
could roll something, see if I've read about it.
I was gonna say, I think I would need a nature check for you to know that information.
That's a 23.
Oh, these are definitely bigger than normal wolves.
Joy.
I mean, I research curses, so I feel like I know what lycanthropy is.
They
Little
don't
bit.
appear, well, you don't know that. All Shino knows is they are much bigger than a normal, common wolf.
Must be well fed. I think I read once that there were this race of wolves that were just like really big and people would ride them like a horse. Could be wild ones of those.
Are there wargs in D&D? Is that a thing?
Thinking more dire wolves, but that works too.
Okay, that's what I immediately thought was wargs. So, but I'm a Lord of the Rings nerd, so.
To answer your question, I believe both exist in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
Fair.
Well, should we follow him? Maybe it'll lead us to a village or something. I don't know.
Or we
Or
can go
maybe
back
a
to the
den of
road.
this thing.
I feel like
Right?
the road is a safer option, or at least lead us into town.
All right, let's go to the road then.
I feel like the paw prints just lead us to where whatever made them are.
The second owl You hear now distinctly two separate howls on either side of you. They're still distant, but they are most definitely closer.
I think we should get back to the road, guys.
Agreed.
Not getting too good of a feeling about this one.
I agree. We should probably get back to the road.
Let's go to the road.
A wise decision. And you do just that. You make your way back to the road. Which continues to wind its way through this dark forest. You can still hear the wolves, although they do appear more distant.
Those are some nice crickets.
They are.
So is there like any like signs or anything that point us to a town while we're traveling along this road? Or no?
I mean, you could give me a perception roll, but nothing has like jumped out of you at you as an obvious sign as you've been walking.
It's a 14.
No. Although a sight does catch your eye. As the evening grows dark, you see a dozen men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire. The folk are in good spirits, few of them singing and dancing around the fire, while others find happiness in their flasks and wineskins. 3 barrel-topped wagons are parked at odd angles, tied to nearby trees. Grazing are half a dozen draft horses wearing bright coats with bangles and tassels. This is
Guys, that looks like fun.
This is in a small clearing in the woods.
Yes, that looks like fun.
Wow, why would
Food
they
looks
be?
nice.
Why would they be having a party in the middle of these creepy woods?
A little. We'll live a little. Partying in the woods is always fun.
You mean you don't?
Probably to get rid of the despair that's around them, enlighten spirits. They look like they're traveling, so they're probably resting for the night.
Should we go say hello?
I
It'll be
think
fun.
I think we should. It looks like they might have some booze.
And food.
And not a screaming dead man that wants to kill us.
It's
Or
always
screaming
a good
woman
sign.
who did kill us.
Indeed. As you approach the camp, you can hear as the howls become more distant. As the sounds of general merriment pick up. As you approach the camp, are you like you're just like openly approaching the camp, right? You're not like doing anything special.
I am.
Yeah, I'm just approaching it.
Okay, I was just
Yeah,
making sure.
just generally walking up.
Just making sure. You never know.
I'm just
Especially
trailing
with
in the
you.
back. I don't trust this.
Okay. As you approach, you can see, as an older balding man with a nice white beard, taking a sip from a bottle of wine, turns at precisely the right moment to notice you walking up to his camp. And he takes a swig and corks the bottle and stands up with open arms. Welcome! Welcome, weary travelers. Please, come sit at my camp.
Okay. Oh, it's so nice to meet friendly people.
And he holds his hand out to you, Shino.
Shake the man's hand, bro.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And he grabs, he takes your hand in a normal handshake and then puts his other hand over the top of it. The name is Stanimir. And the pleasure is mine, I assure you.
That's a hell of a name, sir.
Indeed, and yours?
My name is Brom Ereborn. Nice to meet you.
It is lovely to meet you too. It is not often that we see such lively visitors in Barovia. But please, come sit. We've got some food cooking if you are interested, or drink if you partake.
Do we know what Barovia is?
No.
That's what I figured.
You've never heard of this place. This would be like if the four of you woke up in a country you'd never heard of before.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Well, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What's a Barovia?
And he looks stunned for a moment and then looks around. Why, this is Barovia. And he holds out his arms and motions to the world around.
How come I've never heard of Barovia before?
Oh, it's a small kingdom, not usually placed on any maps.
Oh, that would explain it. Where is it located? To say like somewhere big, like Baldur's Gate.
And he takes another sip of his wine. Please, come sit.
Okay.
And as you get in close to the camp, the smell of roasting meat fill your nose. It's delicious.
I'll try some.
I want to whisper to Shino real quick. Do you think we should mention the Burgomaster dude that we found?
Who?
Okay, just don't worry about it.
Wow,
You know,
okay.
That answers that question, but
And he sits down by the fire next to you. So tell me, where are the four of you from? You have the look of travelers.
Well, I've been traveling around for like the past 12 years, learning and stuff, so I don't have anywhere to call home. Just traveling around and learning. These guys might have homes, though.
And a wise person, that must make you.
I currently reside in Neverwinter.
A lovely place. I've been there only once.
Mostly
So-
just a wanderer. Just kind of take up camp wherever.
Wait, so is Nerscylla with us, or is she hiding right now?
No, I'm with you. I'm just kind of more observant than anything.
Okay.
Just
With you, but hiding.
No, I'm in view. I'm just like I'm the awkward antisocial friend who just kind of is like, I'm here.
Hmm.
Gotta hide that third eye, you know?
More or less,
And
I
that
don't
fifth and
trust.
sixth one.
Okay, it's more or less just not trusting these folks quite yet, because to have a big old bonfire in the middle of the woods totally won't attract bad people to you.
That was Sirenscape, okay.
Oh, the thunder.
Yeah.
and he looks at you and notices that you seem nervous. I assure you our camp is perfectly safe. You
All
see, we
right.
are experienced travelers. We've traveled all around the world.
Where are you guys heading now?
Currently, we're heading back to one of our main camps, you might call it. Here, in Barovia, near the Tesser Pools.
What's a Tesser pool?
A small lake just outside the village of Barovia. It is a lovely place. If you are ever in the area, I recommend you stop in. In fact, I insist and invite you, if you are so inclined.
Obviously, we're in uncharted territory. Well, at least I am. Why don't we just travel with you guys, if everybody's okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It seemed like
I'm
a
down with that.
hospitable
Yeah,
group.
safety in numbers.
Keeps us away from the wolves we hear.
I do have a condition, though.
And he stares at you, confused.
It's a
Condition?
simple one. But do you happen to have any rum with you by chance?
Have any what?
Rum?
But of course. And he looks over at
perfect.
someone and waves him in and says something in a language you've never heard.
Yeah, you too. And I'll take it from him.
And he runs over and hands you a uncorked bottle.
A whole bottle?
Yes, please, we have plenty.
Ah, these are my kind of people. Alright, now we can chapel.
Indeed,
I don't remember. Was it daytime when we got here?
It was dusk when you woke up. It is nighttime right now.
Okay.
Oh, don't you worry about that. We will not be leaving until first light.
Do you have anywhere we can stay?
Oh, of course.
Like a tent maybe?
You can stay here. I'm sure we have the room for you.
Okay.
I want to look around and see if any of them maybe have. If they look like they have a trader with them at all.
Give me a. Is there something specific you're looking to buy?
I don't know off the top of my head right now because I didn't actually think about that.
Okay.
I was just trying to see if there was anybody around that looks like they would sell things, or if it looks like they're making the delivery to their next town.
They're mostly just making a delivery. But perhaps at their main camp, you could convince someone to barter with you.
Can I look around? Well, I'll wait till the main camp, actually.
I'm gonna ask the main guy we've been talking to.
Yeah.
You haven't seen a gentleman around here with a book, have you? Named Van Richten? He was traveling with us and kind of got a bit astray.
And he pauses for a moment, as if trying to recall something. Van Richten.
I mean, he's an author. He's written books, I'm sure. I don't know how famous he is, but he was traveling with us. Just trying to find out where he might have moose to.
Unfortunately, the name does not ring any bells.
Do you happen to have any books here, maybe, for my friend over here?
And he looks over. I'm assuming you're like motioning to Shino.
To Shino, yeah.
Oh, you like books, do you?
Yeah. Do you have anything about this area?
Unfortunately, I do not. You see, we mostly tell our history. We mostly keep our history through oral traditions. But if you would like a story, that I can oblige.
Looks like it's drinking and story time. Let's go. Exposition.
Excellent. Stanimir fills his mouth with wine and then spits it into the fire. The flames turn from orange to green as they dance and sway. A dark shape appears in the bonfire's core.
What the hell? That's cool as shit. What? Bro, teach me how to do that.
We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. A land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our home, and now we wander the lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes form of a man being knocked from his horse, a spear piercing his side. Stanimir continues. One night, a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home. But we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back towards his homeland. His enemies hunted us. They said he was a prince, yet we didn't give him up, even when the assassins fell upon us like wolves. Deep in the bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with short sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us, as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, "I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish. Leave when you choose. And know that you will always be safe here." The figure in the dancing fire vanishes. The figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe, and then disperses into a cloud of smoke and embers. Stanimir's face becomes a somber mask. A curse has befallen our noble prince, and turned him into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave this domain. We've traveled far and wide to find heroes, and his eyes narrow, such as yourselves, to end our dread lord's curse, and put his troubled soul to rest.
So
What's his
you
name?
We, Vistani, refuse to speak his name.
Oh, that's okay. Write it down.
We simply refer to him as the Dreadlord, and provide. He provides no additional information, unfortunately for you.
But you mentioned that you alone have the capacity to leave? Does that mean we can't leave?
Unfortunately, it does. Madam Ava has all the answers that you seek.
And where can we find this Madam Ava?
Why, at our camp. At the Tesser Pool.
What? Let's call it a night then. I think we've heard one spooky story that raised too many questions.
I mean, it only raised one question for me.
Well, I got a couple. But Madame Ava's, apparently.
Can you possibly tell us what kind of curse you're talking about? Like, what did he get cursed with exactly?
I do not know. Something ancient and old. But please, rest, make yourselves at home, and we will depart first light. And with that, the fire goes back to normal. And Stanimir stands up with his bottle of wine and makes his way back to his tent.
Guys, he thinks we're heroes.
Someone passes by. Did you look in a mirror recently?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
He'll be like, what? Is there something wrong with my hair? And I'll run towards the mirror.
I think I actually have a mirror in my inventory. I do. I have a steel mirror.
Why?
I don't know. I have one. I probably
Okay.
came with my starter kit.
Interesting.
I'll hold it up, check my hair. I look
Shit,
okay.
can I borrow that?
Yeah, here.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just starts checking. Think now we all.
I
We're
guess.
just all gonna start looking at ourselves at the moment.
Oh, well, I'm gonna turn in, I think. Wait, where's our tent? Fuck.
Do we have a tent? I think we just get I have a bedroll. I can put a bedroll down.
I mean, I would assume
We
they got
should
us a tent. They got us a tent.
Probably just put a bedroll down.
Put a bedroll down. It only sleeps one, so y'all find your own space.
Oh, I have my own bedroll, so it's fine.
Okay, you're good.
Same.
And you lay down, staring up. At the few stars you can see through the fog. And enjoy a night of rest.
Am I injured? I'm not injured, am I?
No.
Okay.
I don't think any of us are injured.
No, you're good. Upon waking up the next morning, you can see that all of the tents around you have been packed up already and loaded on to the carts.
How are they so quiet?
And Stanimir walks up. I think you were just sleeping well.
That must have been some really good booze.
Nothing to do with the factor of the last 24 hours that we've had.
I think Brom's probably still asleep, honestly.
Slightly
snoring
snoring, I'm sure.
That's fair.
I just imagine Kronk with just stuff going into his mouth and just being blown back out.
Anyways,
Holding the purple dragon.
we are about to leave. You may climb into one of the wagons, or if you prefer, follow along behind.
Without hesitation, I go to climb right into a wagon.
I'm just gonna walk behind.
I'll walk behind.
Interesting choice, but okay. All right. And Brom, after they wake you up,
Ah, wait. Wait. What's going on?
Our
Are we
kitchen.
leaving? What? Yo, we don't have to walk the whole way, do we? Yeah.
and as you say that, you can see that Shino is already inside one of their wagons.
Perfect. I don't want to walk the whole way, and I'll jump into a wagon too.
Probably a good choice.
Well, you never said how far away their place is.
That's true, I didn't.
Look, those two just want to be badass, alright? Just let them, okay?
For the record, here's a nice image of one of the wagons.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm hopping in that bitch.
it is.
Yeah.
That's cool looking.
You've made your decision, no takesy backsies.
Honestly, walking, I feel like it's much more easier to maneuver and be defensible while walking.
No, I was about to say, what do you have to be defensible about? And then that rolled in.
See? See?
All right, so the two of you climb into the wagon, the rest follow behind. And you are led for quite some ways, a few miles. In fact, I will just share this map with you so you have an idea of the land.
Land.
Yes. Darkness and honeycombs.
Woo.
Delicious dark honey.
Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Hold on.
Oh,
Holy shit, that's a big map. Okay.
so what do we buy? Five Black Woods, right?
You are currently...
Oh wait, Stark Woods is like all around.
Wallwick Woods.
Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
You are currently right here. Those gates up there are the ones that you entered in. And you are currently following the old Svalich Road. As you
Sorry.
get in closer, tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. And you are on the ones that are in the wagon are on the ones that is being driven by Stanimir. And he like taps on the window and leans inside to speak to Shino and Brom. We'll be passing through the village of Barovia, but we will not be making a stop here.
Fair enough.
However, it is but a few miles from our camp if you do need to enter town.
Is there anything we should know about the village?
I've got nothing.
What's
Like
in
any
the
other
note?
village in the land of Barovia.
Brom, I think he's talking in riddles and it's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm just gonna roll with it.
It's a D&D pun.
Oh my god, I'm gonna roll with it. You're right, it is a D&D pun.
That's just really good.
Eventually, a river comes into view. The river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through the valley. It adds a surreal beauty the land around. Unfortunately, after rounding a bend, that beauty is cut short.
Why?
Hold on. An old wooden gallows creak in a chill wind that blows down from high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia Village to the east. Tesser Pool to the northwest. And Ravenloft / Valaki to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows is a low wall crumbling in places, partially enclosing a small plot of graves shrouded in fog.
Are you the one adding the fog to the picture?
I did, yes.
That's pretty cool.
Fucking dope.
I was gonna say it really adds to the images, don't they?
Uh-huh.
Makes you feel like you're there.
Hey, mister, is this the graveyard? For the village?
No, they have a much larger graveyard. And he keeps going. Can I get all of you to just roll a d20?
Yes, sir.
No modifiers, no nothing, just a d20.
Would I fail?
Okay.
Still
If I
need
even
symbols.
roll, it froze a little.
Okay.
There we go.
Perfect. Can I get
Well, we
everyone besides Cybel to remove your headphones?
Fun.
Oh no.
Cybel, as you pass the gallows, you hear a creaking noise behind you. Where there was nothing before now hangs a lifeless gray body. The breeze turns the hanged figure slowly so that it can fix its dead eyes upon you. And you instantly recognize this body. As yourself.
Oh god.
All right.
That's terrifying.
What's bothering you, Sybil?
Can anybody else see that? Or is it just me?
I don't know, ask him.
Does you guys see anything? At the gallows there? Huh?
I mean, you see
As-
the switch rope, but
As they mention that, you look over to the gallows to now see a gray, lifeless body hanging from it. However,
Hey, mister, who's that?
to the 3 of you, it seems unfamiliar. And the Stanimir turns to it. Just another poor soul lost to the mists.
Wait, what do you mean lost? I mean, can I hear him? Or no? Someone
I mean,
walking.
you're kind of far. You probably can't.
Never mind then. You heard nothing.
What do you mean lost to the mist? Does it like kill people, or what are we talking about here?
Thank you, bro.
Just know that people who travel into the mists don't often return. Or if they do,
end up there.
or if they do return, they are not the same. And he continues down that northwest path, leading downwards and into the trees.
Have you ever ventured into the mist by chance?
And he looks back. Of course.
Of course. What?
We Vistani regularly traverse the mists.
Yeah, I saw that too, Beth.
My camera unfocused. I was like, please focus.
The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the coming and going of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There's a clearing here. Next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundreds of feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shores of the lake, its staggering form lit from within. Near the tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond the encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge. We've arrived.
It's a nice little place you guys got here.
Indeed, it is. It is home until we decide to move it again.
So is the big tent yours, or?
No. Big tent belongs to Madame Eva.
And is she your wife by chance? Just curious.
Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, okay.
Well, she is the one that knows all.
Might as well go talk to her.
Indeed, and they begin unpacking their carts and setting up their own tents to add to what is already there. Indeed, and remember, you may stay as long as you wish.
Thank you. We appreciate your hospitality.
This madam, does she have any, standards? Should we bathe before we go in her tent or something?
I suppose that is up to you, but it certainly wouldn't be rude to clean yourselves up.
Look at Brom, who's covered in soot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and clean up a little bit. I'll walk away.
There's a whole
Okay.
lake.
What?
I said there's a whole lake we can go bathe in, so yeah.
Indeed.
Is the lake safe to bathe in?
Brom's already watching and he hears that and he's like, oh, yeah.
Yes.
I just don't know. Maybe it's like, super sinky.
Lake
You step in it and
Zarovich.
you just start sinking.
Lake Zarovich is indeed safe.
Alright, I guess I'm going to go there and also clean up.
Go. Cannonball!
Okay,
And I'm-
after... Wow.
Going to spend 10 minutes of that doing a ritual spell.
Which spell?
Find familiar.
Ooh.
Ooh, a familiar.
We are summoning a celestial owl.
Okay, everyone
Wait.
besides Shino, take your headphones off.
Wait!
Oh, you get a familiar. You can even choose what it looks like, but it is an undead.
Really?
In the land of Barovia, all familiars are undead.
Do I know that?
You probably don't until you summon it and you get a skeletal decaying owl.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm then going to put it in its pocket dimension and save it for later. That way we don't have to worry about a token right now.
Okay. Oh, does everyone see you summon it, or are you summoning it like somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Okay. Good to
So we
know.
don't see you summon it?
No.
Okay.
So after your baths, are you headed... Ooh, I like this song. This one's my favorite. Are you headed to Madame Ava's tent?
Yes, we're all clean and stuff now.
Okay.
I'd say so.
And you make your way. You see magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent as you duck your way in, revealing a low table covered in black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the old woman speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived. Cackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her withered lips. And she looks directly at you, Shino. Welcome, Shino Nakir.
How do you know my name?
Madame Ava knows all.
Okay.
What are our names?
You are Nerscylla. That is Cybel Nicolatis. And the gentleman in armor, Brom Ereborn.
Nice to meet your acquaintance, ma'am.
Indeed.
So can I ask something?
You may ask Madame Ava.
So how exactly do you know all?
A funny question. I'm afraid I do not have an acceptable answer.
Fair enough.
But I have a question for you. Do you always charge heroically, head first into a chimney, knowing that you could indeed injure or harm yourself? My question.
Yeah.
Shino's got that face of, oh!
My question to you all is, do you have what it takes to be heroic?
Is there money involved?
Of course, you do not need to answer now. For that will come in time. And you see that she reaches over and produces a worn deck of cards. And she separates the deck into two portions, one small and one larger, and sets the larger one down and begins shuffling the larger one.
Does anyone here know how to play?
Oh, we are not playing cards. You came to get answers, did you not?
Yes.
By the way, hi Lindrin and YBD, how are you? Indeed. And she pulls up a card. Then we will reveal the answers.
Sorry, but what would a deck of cards have answers exactly?
You would be surprised. What answers would a piece of wood and a small triangular device provide when attempting to communicate with spirits?
Van Richten? Is that you?
Wait.
No. But do not worry. Your friend is safe.
Wait, you know Van Richten? Where is he?
I told you Madame Ava knows all. Van Richten is here. He has been here for many years now.
You're giving us more questions than answers at this point.
Well,
What?
First with the parlor trick with the cards. Richten.
then, yes, let's give you the answers that you seek, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I need answers to some things in life.
Indeed you do, Shino. And she takes
I'll
that
approach her
larger
first.
deck. No, I will do a reading for the whole group. It is easier that way.
Okay.
And she holds the deck and pulls off a card. This card tells of history, knowledge of the ancient. Will help you better understand your enemies. And she flips it over, revealing the warrior, which I do have an image of for you. The warrior, that which you seek, lies in the womb of darkness, the devil's lair. The one place he must return. And she pulls a second card. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope. The missionary. I see a garden dusted with snow, watched over by a scarecrow with a sackcloth grin. Look not to the garden, but to the guardian. This card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. The elementalist.
That's a sick card.
The treasure is hidden in a small castle beneath a mountain, guarded by amber giants. And she sets the large deck down before picking up the small one. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. The ghost. I see a paladin of a fallen order. He lingers like a ghost in a dead dragon's lair.
Ho ho ho. Talk about an oathbreaker here or something?
Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond morality. This card will lead you to him. And she sighs as she turns it over. The mists. The cards cannot see where evil lurks, for the mist obscures all. And she cleans up the cards and sets them aside. That is all the information my cards can offer at this time.
So, if we follow the advice of your cards, will we be duly compensated?
If riches are what you seek, then yes, your enemies hold great wealth.
All right, I'm in.
Yes, Nerscylla.
Oh, I'll wait if we have time later to ask.
Speak.
Well, no time like the present.
I don't know how to ask it without seeming disrespectful. Do any of your cards mention anything about a fallen angel?
Yes. I know of your quest for a fallen angel. Unfortunately, no. I cannot help you. It is not to be.
All right.
Brom looks over and be like, What are you talking about, fallen angel?
I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
Okay.
It's not like an Asimir, is it?
That's what I was kind of afraid of. That's why I've been kind of keeping an eye on you. But
Oh, my skin's not gray. You're fine. My sister, though.
You have a sister?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Counting how old she is.
She is. She's pulling out her fingers. 24 years ago? Actually, more than that, because she's older than me.
Oh, so where is she then? Why aren't you with her?
Pull out a doll. Right here.
And you see Shino pull out, what is it, like a teddy bear type of doll?
Yeah, a little teddy bear.
A small teddy bear that
Oh.
you all now realize has been partially sticking out of her bag the entire time.
she's in the doll, or she is the doll. I'm confused.
No, I think it's like a memory thing of her, right?
Oh, her soul's in there. Yeah, this is Usagi.
Why is she in a teddy bear?
Oh, well, we were traveling between towns and we got jumped by bandits. She died. But the Kirin that I've been talking to, he saved her soul. As long as I serve
That
him.
was the closest thing you had.
And the teddy bear.
Well, yeah, she made it for me.
And I thought my thing was weird, and you just made it a whole lot.
So
So-
now I'm trying to find a way to bring her back.
So does she talk to you, or is it just like a
Vessel?
teddy bear? Like what?
Sometimes she talks to me. She's rude.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I was.
So I'd be like, is she going crazy or what's going on?
The little cuckoo.
I mean, I was told by some god. Don't know what god. Don't know who, when, in some kind of vision. Don't know. It might have been dehydration. I don't know. After I left Chalt to hunt down a fallen angel and kill him. I had to stop.
Oh, Naya, have an excellent rest of your night.
Oh yeah, sorry, Madam Ava. We kind of.
Thank you. We appreciate your help. Really.
Can I ask her about the thing about the gallows?
Oh, yes. Yes, please. What?
So when we were showing up here, we passed by gallows,
Mm.
and one of them, the body that was hanging off of there, looked like me, and it stared right at me.
Very troublesome indeed.
That's not what I saw. What?
That's not what we saw.
Some folk who come to Barovia are marked.
She's got the dark sign. This is Dark Souls.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. And on that note, I'm going to go have me a stiff drink.
I
What does
mean,
this mark mean?
Now, wait, what do you mean she's marked? Like, that she's just gonna die no matter what we do? Is she just dead weight at this point? Like, what's the deal?
jeez, you pull out a dagger.
I mean, no offense, Cybel, but
It means Cybel should keep their eyes open. And be cautious of the road ahead. But enough
You go dying on me.
of this grim talk. Please, go. Enjoy yourselves at the camp. Stay as long as you wish. And when you are done, I highly recommend you travel to the village of Barovia. You can see in the crystal ball an image of a small village street. There, your journey will begin.
Are you going to join in the festivities tonight, or?
No, that was for a younger me. I think I will take a nice long rest.
Fair enough.
Beth looks so fucking confused right now.
we have a lot to. There's a lot to unpack that just happened. from
That
the
was a
cards
lot
we've
to
got.
unpack. So would this be a good time for a break?
Yes,
I need more water, please.
Yes, then this shall be our first break of the evening. We will be back
Mentally.
shortly.